Good afternoon, this is Jim Lakey with news and announcements for St. John and Maxville, Kansas on Cable Channel 3 and also sandylandcenter.org, our website. Today is Friday, it's the 6th of March. We're having a sunny day today. The temperature at noontime is 47 here in the square. And if you look at the next 6 days of weather compared with the last 6 days of weather, you would think we had gone to a Caribbean cruise vacation. We're going to have sunny weather for the next 6 days and warm. So Friday will be as today, and we'll have 56 for the high, 27 for the low. Saturday, 61 for the high and 27 for the low. Sunday, almost the same, again 61 for the high, 29 for the low. And then it gets even warmer. Monday is 64. And the low is only 34, and then on, let's see, Tuesday will be sunny, 69 the high and 37 the low, and then Wednesday, the champion day, be sunny again with 70 for the high temperature and 42 for the low. So look forward to a really great next 6 days. For birthdays and anniversaries, we have Jan Zimmerman, happy birthday today. Saturday, happy birthday to Mark Bryant and Carol Siskis. And we have none for Sunday. We hope that you have really great birthdays and you're going to have great weather to celebrate it. And for announcements and things that are coming up in the city, again, we remind everybody that Wednesday mornings at 7 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church, the Ministers Alliance for St. John Hudson is having a Lenten breakfast, and they do that every Wednesday during Lent. So 7 o'clock Wednesday morning, a time to sing and have a homily and have breakfast with your friends and to celebrate the coming of the Messiah's atonement for us on the cross. Then the Recreation Commission has several events planned. On Tuesday the 19th of March, they call it Spring is in the Air, and I guess it's going to be. And I'm sorry, it's Thursday the 19th of March, Spring in the Air. They're going to Pleasant View and the Dutch Kitchen for lunch and shopping at Stutzman's and Glenn's Bulk Foods. They leave at 10:30, come back at 3:30. The cost is $7 for the trip. And the lunch bunch is going Thursday, March 26th to Inman Harvest Cafe, where they have traditional German food, and they name them I can't pronounce, Rennliki and Zweibark, and it's in Inman, Kansas. They're going to leave at 10 and come back home at 2:30. The transportation cost is $8. And then to wrap up the month, on the 31st, which is a Tuesday, they're going to the Dodge City Casino, or you can go to the shopping mall. They leave at 8 in the morning and from St. John, and then they return at 4 in the afternoon, and the fee is $8 for the bus. So the Recreation Commission has a lot of things going. Now the city has several opportunities for employment, or to bid for a contract. So first of all, the mowing and trimming of property that is in violation of the city code. So the bid information is available at the city office. The The city reserves the right to reject any and all bids. Bids close at 5 o'clock on March 17th. Then they're having applications for swimming pool manager for the summer, and applications and job descriptions are available at City Hall. They will be accepted until 5 o'clock on March 17th. And for any of these, you can call City Hall at 549-3208 for any questions. Then the last one is the City of Jordan is accepting for seasonal part-time help for the summer season. Duties are mowing and trimming city properties, but are not limited to that. You have to be at least 17 years old to apply. And again, you can get applications at City Hall or call there. And this one will stay open until it's filled. And then we come to our favorite part of the news and announcements, and that's our menus at the fellowship meals at St. John and Maxville. So we'll start with Maxville first. And the VIP Center is today having baked pollock. And on Monday, turkey terrazzini. On Tuesday, oven-fried chicken. And on Wednesday, ham and beans. While over here at the Sunflower Center, they're having tuna patties. And it says, that's it, tuna patties and seasoned rice. And on Monday, cream turkey and baked potato. And Tuesday, Salisbury steak and cabbage and cauliflower and cornbread. And on Wednesday, chicken pot pie and green salad. And so if you have to find something you'd like at the fellowship meal at either the VIP Center or the Sunflowers. Now, after the word of the day, we have our 2-minute program about God's story, which is happening at First Southern Baptist Church. Also, one of the main lectures is on after the news on Monday. So the community is invited to think about that. There's a good book that comes out that goes through the main parts of the Bible and tells what God is doing, and they call it God's story, and then it tells what man's story is, and you see how they fit together. It's an interesting concept, and it's been fun to go through. Well, the word of the day is this. One of the problems with having an hourglass figure is that the sands of time tend to wind up in the bottom part of the device. This is Jim Leahy saying, I hope you have a really great week with all this warm weather.
This is your story.
This is your story.
This is your story.
This is my story.
This is my story.
This is my story.
But most of all,
this is the greatest story ever told.
This is God's story.
This is God's story.
This is God's story.
I know you're going to enjoy the incredible journey you're about to embark on. The story is brimming over with tales of mystery, intrigue, adventure, of love, heartbreak, and triumph, of power, of struggle, and finally, of redemption. But remember, the Bible is not 100 ancient, unrelated paintings, but a mural all knitted together to tell the story of God's great love for us and the extent to which He will go to get us back. I know you're really going to enjoy and appreciate this wonderful experience as you fully explore how we all fit into the greatest story ever told, God's story.
This is God's story.
This is God's story.
This is God's story.
I'm Ray Davidson, pastor of First Southern Baptist Church here in St. John on the corner of 2nd and Exchange. We would like to invite you to come and join with us as we look at God's story, the story of God's interaction with man. We'll begin on September the 7th at 9:30 a.m. with a worship service, followed by at 10:30 with Sunday school. This is a study for everyone in the family. All of the children, young people, adults will be studying the same lesson so that we can talk about it at home as we go through the week. We invite you again to come and join us on this 31-week study of God's story and man's story.